meaning of gay wasn't complex until groups conflated gender and sex. Trans activists tell lesbian Brits, accept us now with our weenies and Two LGBT charities in the UK are warring with each other over the definition of homosexuality. A group known as LGB Alliance views homosexuals as people attracted to the same sex. Makes sense. But another charity group called Mermaids thinks homosexual means attracted to the same gender. To boil it down, Mermaids thinks if a man transitions to a woman and then sleeps with women, she's a lesbian. And lesbians are like, no, that's idiotic, and get your penis out of here. Seriously, I haven't seen lesbians this angry outside of softball season. So the mermaids want to overturn the other group's charity status, saying, quote, the LGB Alliance's real purpose is the denigration of trans people. To which one might say, don't get your panties in a twist. They might strangle your nuts.
Oh, transphobe would say.
Terrible. But it turns out the Alliance is one of the few groups pushing back against radical gender theory. In 2020, a co-founder said gender identity theory says males who identify as women can call themselves lesbians. This is a kind of theft, stealing our word for ourselves, and we do not accept it. Anyway, I find this whole thing extremely confusing. I long for the good old days when LGB meant let's go Brandon. So, okay. All right, Kat, let's get this straight. I think I'm on team lesbian here.
Okay.
If a man becomes a woman and has a girlfriend, you either are a lesbian or aren't a lesbian, and the lesbians say you aren't a lesbian, especially if you keep your junk. Because then, I mean, it's like you're going to start dating a lesbian and then have straight sex with her, and she's like, I don't want to have straight sex with her. I'm a lesbian.
I really don't think any of us should have to care.
I don't care.
Dad,
I don't care. This is a great, fun story.
Right. So I feel like however you want to, define your own sexuality is up to you. But apparently that makes me really conservative on the issue, as opposed to the much more progressive viewpoint of there's only one way that you can define your sexuality, or else you're a bigot.
Yeah.
It's crazy how it's kind of flipped. I think both groups can exist and have whatever opinion it is that they have. But I would have to break it to the mermaids that a lot of people, when they say, I'm a lesbian, what they do mean is, I don't want to have sex with a penis.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. All right, Emily, what if a man becomes a woman and keeps the junk and takes a girlfriend? That would make her a lesbian, but her girlfriend a heterosexual.
I feel like these are like SAT questions. Where I'm like, trying to think of like my logic questions. Like I don't know what the right answer is, but I got confused halfway through. The takeaway for me was just the narc mentality of the LGB Alliance, where it was like they're thieving our words, and therefore we're going to try to take away their tax exemption status. Like that's the remedy. Mm-hmm. Like they sound like Governor Newsom.
I think we got to reverse though.
Wait.
It's.
I told you I was confused. Yeah. I can't keep up. Whoever the one that is saying they're stealing our words.
Okay, well, okay. So the lesbians are saying they're stealing our words. I'm on their side, though, because they're saying you can't be a lesbian if you have a penis, right? Yes.
I mean, I don't get, whatever.
All right.
I feel like anyone can call themselves whatever they want, but it's just whether or not I laugh at you for it.
Yeah.
And I don't care. And I don't care about your tax.
And it's all about getting funding, charity status, TYRUS. Now.
Oh, man.
Follow me, TYRUS.
I'm not.
What if a woman identifies as a man and starts dating men?
Gay.
Gay? Or
can I get her pregnant?
Yes.
Then
not gay.
This is the greatest segment ever, Katie.
I just want to say one thing to Team Lesbian. This doesn't represent trans people. The political trans group.
It's true.
Yeah.
Who are attacking anything with fallopian tubes.
Yeah.
They go after women on every stage, and now they're trying to quote, eat their own because I'm just going to quit while I'm ahead.
You made a really good point, and that is what we're really talking about is a tiny percentage of a group. The trans community, from what I've understood in the research, are way more conservative than anybody
They're
because
libertarian.
they're
A lot of
extremely
them are
libertarian because they don't want any. They're apolitical. They just want to be left alone and do their and not be bothered. The problem is every group of people is represented by the most extreme element of their contingency, and that's the problem. So you get these interscene or intramural fights. Intersectionality.
Academic word.
So Katie, could you follow this and sum it up without?
I could.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm really glad that you said everything that would get any of us fired in your introduction. I'm really grateful. Really grateful for that. And I think I'm just going to take a step back and have a non-binary opinion about everybody's sexual choices.
Okay.
But yeah, I like the team lesbian thing. Mm-hmm. But I think if you are non-binary opinion, yes.
Coming up, Newsom's latest is a knee slapper, calling DeSantis a kidnapper.